Look at this game. WW game. Look at this. Look at the graphics. Oh, the sounds. You're in a movie, man. You're actually in a movie. How did he die? There's nobody here. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's actually really hard. This feels like... Oh, no. This feels like a Call of Duty game, how it should feel. He's not dead yet, is he? He is. Ha! Bro, I lose so much health, though. This is recruit. Private, clear. Gotta go downstairs. This is actually Call of Duty. I'm being called to duty. I want you to imagine a game where you can die. Not the modern kind of dying. Where you can stand behind a wall for 3 seconds and your body magically heals itself and you're back to full health like nothing happened. No. That's for people with feelings. I mean the old kind, where getting shot means your health goes down and stays down. And there's nothing you can do about it except make worse decisions with less health than before. Call of Duty Classic, 2003. Ported to PS3. Rated 8 out of 10 difficulty on PSN profiles. I played it 3 times. Nobody made me do this. That's a lie. Minato made me do this. We're on the roof! We're on the roof! We're on the roof! We're on the roof! Yes! We're on the roof! We're on the roof! Let's go! Let's go! We got the Let's go! 393 discount! War Hero Platinum! Beautiful soldiers! W's in the chat. W's in the chat. We got it! We freaking got it! Let's freaking go! Alright! Checkpoint! Give me a checkpoint! I wanna get a checkpoint, please! Checkpoint! Checkpoint! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my lord, oh my days. Oh, thank you for checkpoint. Before we get into it, context. I am collecting 50 PS3 Platinum trophies before this channel hits 5,000 subscribers. If I fail, I get a tattoo. A permanent, physical, on my body tattoo. So every platinum I earn is not just content, it's self-preservation. Call of Duty Classic was originally released on PC in 2003. Activision later ported it to PS3 and essentially used it as a pre-order bonus for Modern Warfare 2. Which is a beautiful metaphor for how much they cared about it. The trophy list: 38 trophies, 1 platinum, story missions across 3 allied campaigns, American, British, Russian, some missable combat trophies, and 3 full difficulty playthroughs. Regular, hardened, veteran. 3 full playthroughs. Because the trophies don't stack, so completing it on veteran doesn't give you the regular or hardened trophies. You have to run the entire campaign 3 separate times. Activision wanted to make sure you got your money's worth out of this $15 digital port. The War Hero trophy, complete on veteran, has a 5% completion rate. Ultra rare. That's not because the missions are especially creative or complex. It's because the game has a health bar and on veteran there are 0 health pickups. 0. You get shot, you stay shot. You manage what you have left and you try not to think about what happens if you run out. This is the Platinum journey. February 1st to February 6th. Fully live streamed. Every trophy popped live. February 1st, 5 PM. I boot the game. The first level is a tutorial. You run an obstacle course, you throw grenades through windows, you blow up some decorative bricks. The cherry trophy unlocks. 89% of all players have this trophy. 89%. That means 11% of the people who opened this game couldn't complete the training level. I don't know what happened to them. I hope they're okay. And how he died. First trophy. Onward, first real mission. Pathfinder. You parachute into Normandy at night, which sounds dramatic and is slightly less dramatic when you realize the first enemy you encounter is a single soldier leaning against a tree. Just standing there, leaning, contemplating his place in the war. Knife him, move on. I had 2 missable trophies to knock out here back to back. Survivor, complete a mission without dying or loading a checkpoint. And Gunslinger, get kills with a pistol, rifle, submachine gun and a grenade in one mission, also without dying. Both done. 7-second support. I have to go first always, or what? Oh, that's private. Sorry. Where did he come from? No, private. No. First in, last out. Let's go. Another trophy. Wow, this feels great. Survivor. What the hell? Another trophy? The next 4 days are going to get significantly worse, and I need you to remember that I was at one point competent. The regular difficulty campaign is fine. It's a 2003 shooter that controls like it was designed by someone who had never held a controller but had heard one described. Movement is sluggish, there's no sprint, turning quickly is a suggestion rather than a guarantee. You also have 4 weapon slots: rifle, submachine gun, pistol, grenades, and the game will cheerfully tell you to drop your current weapon and pick up a different one at all times, usually during a firefight. But on regular, manageable. Health pickups are available, you can absorb some damage, the missions have a logic to them once you learn the layouts. The campaign splits into 3 chapters. American missions first, 8 levels, through Normandy, Bavaria, the Bavarian Alps. It's the same thing as before. Exfil, got a trophy. Time limited trophy. Let's go. Old Glory, another one. What? 2. Then British, 6 levels, including the dam, the airfield, the battleship. I'm losing my speech. And another one, Union Jack. Then Russian, 9 levels through Stalingrad and Warsaw. That's 25. Oh, Victory Banner. Oh, the Russian mission completed. The dam mission. Level 10. Dam Busters. I want to be very clear that this mission is the hardest level in the game, even on the easiest difficulty. The PSN Profiles guide, which I read thoroughly and respectfully, includes a video walkthrough specifically for this mission. Not because the author was being nice, because words were not enough. Then Pavlov's house. Ring the tank. You are locked inside a crumbling 4-story apartment building while enemies pour in through every window and doorway for 4 minutes. The recommended strategy, per the guide, is to exit the building, stand next to a wall outside and wait. Tactical, dignified, deeply embarrassing. So I didn't do that. I laid on the ground and hoped for the best. He's in the wall. Do I just stay until my friends come help me? Pavlov's house, the hardest mission of the game. Ring the tank, another trophy. Let's go. By the end of February 1st, roughly 4 hours in, regular was complete, every story mission done, Old Glory, Union Jack, Victory Banner in the bag. The game felt beatable. I was wrong, but I didn't know that yet. February 1st me was optimistic. I miss him. February 2nd, I still needed 3 missable trophies. All of them are easier to get in Pathfinder, the first real mission. So I loaded it 3 more times. Because if there's one thing trophy hunting teaches you, is that you will spend a significant portion of your life repeating the same 15-minute level until the PlayStation decides to acknowledge what you did. Bulletproof, complete the mission without taking any damage. The strategy, go prone constantly, Let your AI teammates go first. Use grenades preemptively on every doorway. Do not move until you are certain the room is clear. Embody the spirit of a man who is very afraid and has made peace with that. Done. 6 seconds later, pea shooter. Complete the mission using only a pistol. No other weapons, no melee. The pistol in this game has limited ammunition, so you aim for headshots, you let your squad handle everything they can, and you accept that sometimes the outcome of a firefight is simply not your decision. I only use my pistol. Bulletproof. Without taking damage, let's go. Without taking damage, the other one. There it is. Pea shooter. Let's fucking go. Easy. And then my personal favorite, Golden Club. Complete the mission using only melee attacks. Knife kills only. Don't fire a single bullet. Navigate an entire WW2 combat mission exclusively through hand-to-hand violence while your squad does the actual work. This is genuinely one of the more absurd trophies I've earned. Somewhere in a parallel universe, there's a version of this war that I won with my knife and my boundless refusal to use the rifle I was issued. Melee only. There it is, Golden Club. Let's freaking go. W's in the chat. Now the hardened run. Same campaign, second time through, more enemies, less health, same complete absence of anything resembling mercy. Hardened is the gap year of Call of Duty Classic difficulty. It's harder than regular, it's not veteran. It exists to remind you that things can be worse, and then veteran exists to make sure you truly understand what that means. I will not spend much time on Hardened because compared to what came next, Hardened is a pleasant memory, a simpler time, warm almost. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finished the campaign on Hardened. We have finished the campaign on Hardened. Let's go! Let's go, we got it. Let's go, W's. Let's go, W's. Minato! Minato, no way! Hard Charger, Minato is still here! He did the 5 memberships, W Minato, W trophy, W Call of Duty. Let's go! 2 playthroughs complete, 1 remaining. I went to sleep knowing what was coming. I slept fine, actually. I don't know what that says about me. Let me explain Veteran Mode. In every Call of Duty made after 2007, Veteran means the enemies are accurate, grenades land constantly, and you die quickly. But you regenerate health, you crouch, you wait, you come back. Call of Duty Classic was made in 2003. They had not yet invented the idea of being kind to the player. On Veteran, no health regeneration, no health pickups. The health bar you have at the start of a section is the health bar you keep until you die or reach the next autosave. Enemies deal more damage, there are more of them, and the controls are still the same sluggish, sprint-free, turn like a cargo ship controls that were charming on regular and are now genuinely threatening to my blood pressure. "5%. That's not a rarity from difficulty alone. That's a rarity from attrition. Most people started this, got a few missions into Veteran, and made a completely rational decision to do literally anything else with their lives. I did not make that decision. This is the part of the video where I explain in detail why. The golden rule of Veteran is, slow is the only speed. You move from cover to cover. You do not rush. You do not engage more than one enemy at a time if you can help it. You let your AI squad mates go first, because they cannot die in any meaningful way and they are, functionally, meat shields with rifles. Expendable, useful, quietly heroic. The moment you rush, the moment you think you've cleared a room and haven't, the health bar disagrees with you and you start the section over. The vehicle sections: Lorry Escape, Wheels Up, Steel on Target, Glorious Liberation. 4 missions where you are on or inside a vehicle. Exposed, with enemies firing from all directions and limited options for cover. These cannot be strategized around in any meaningful way. You take hits, you manage what's left, you make peace with the fact that the game's idea of a fun vehicle section and your idea of a fun vehicle section are not the same idea. The Dam on Veteran. I said earlier that the Dam is the hardest mission on regular. On Veteran, it is a different experience entirely. The same mission, the same layout, the same enemies, except now every corridor feels slightly more personal. Like the level knows you specifically and has a problem with you. There's a section halfway through where you're navigating underground turbine rooms full of Germans who are waiting around every corner. On Veteran, 2 or 3 hits in the wrong sequence and you're back to the last autosave, which may have been 3 rooms ago. I will not tell you exactly how many times I restarted sections of the Dam. What I will tell you is that the number was more than 1.
Now we can do W's in the chat. Now we can do W's in the chat. Let's freaking go. 116 deaths on this level alone. 116 after 3 hours of doing this level. We finally made it. We never ever have to play it again. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Pavlov's house again. On Veteran, the 4-minute hold defense in the crumbling apartment building is almost impressively unfair. Enemies from every direction. Limited health. Nowhere is safe. The recommended strategy remains: exit the building, find the wall on the west side, stand next to it, wait 4 minutes. I again did not do that. I went with my first strategy that I used on regular. I was proning next to a wall in a WW2 game on the hardest difficulty for 4 minutes. And when the timer ran out, I walked back and finished the mission. Some people climb mountains. I lay on the floor. We all have our thing.
Now die of fall damage. Oh, imagine. Imagine, please. We're not there yet. 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 Yes! Let's go! Let's go! W's in the chat. Oh man. Chat, this was insane. Let's freaking go! Let's go! W's in the chat. Let's freaking go. Oh. That was insane. That was actually insane.
Berlin, the final mission. Level 25. You storm the Reichstag. You fight through rubble and corridors and German soldiers who, at this point in the game, feel almost like old acquaintances you've been trying to get away from for 5 days. The mission ends with a cinematic Russian soldier raising a flag over the Reichstag. It's a genuine historical moment recreated in a 2003 PC port running on a PS3 at 10 PM on a Tuesday. And then War Hero popped. Ultra rare. And then 1 second later, Platinum. Final numbers. 5 days, 4 hours, 52 minutes from first trophy to Platinum. 38 trophies. 3 full playthroughs of the entire campaign. Every single trophy earned live on stream. Is this Platinum worth hunting? If you want an honest answer, yes, with conditions. The game is short, the roadmap is logical, there's no online component, no multiplayer trophies, no server dependent nonsense that'll be gone in 3 years. The missables are all cleanly doable in the first real mission. The path to Platinum is a straight line, just a very uncomfortable one. Veteran is genuinely hard. Not because the missions are elaborate, because the health system removes the safety net that every other COD takes for granted. And without that safety net, you find out pretty quickly whether your instinct is to think or to rush. Rushing does not work here. I learned this multiple times. My difficulty rating 7 out of 10. PSN profile says 8, and the Dam and Pavlov on Veteran absolutely justify that number, but the campaign as a whole brings the average down. It's not a 10, it's sustained, 7 with 2 9 out of 10 moments hidden inside it. Time to Platinum for a new player, 20 hours, I finished around 22. Completion rate on War Hero 5%, if you're someone who specifically collects ultra rare trophies, this one's worth the pain. Completion rate on the Platinum itself, 10.8%, which means for every 10 people who opened this game, roughly 9 of them decided the Platinum wasn't worth it. I am the one who decided it was. Whether that reflects well on me is still unclear. That's Platinum number 20 down. 30 to go. 5,000 subscribers or a tattoo. The full VODs are on the channel if you want to watch my sessions in its entirety. The live stream grinds happen regularly. Link in the description. Subscribe, genuinely. Not for me, for the structural integrity of my skin.
War Hero Platinum! Beautiful soldiers! W's in the chat. W's in the chat.